Welcome you all to the Devops Delight YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to see yet another Cloud Engineer task. I am here on the Chrome browser. On search bar, let me type engineer.codicloud.com/login. Hit enter. I directly got this task UI because I auto saved my password and username. In your case, it may differ. It will prompt you to enter your username and password. Once you have given those details, you will also get the same screen as like me. In this video, we will see Docker Python app task. Let me click on the start button. It may take 1 or 2 minutes to load our task. Meanwhile, I'm skipping the video here for a while. We got our task. First, let me read the task, then we will look at the solution. A Python app needed to be Dockerized and then it needs to be deployed on App Server 3. We have already copied a requirements.txt file having the app dependencies under /python underscore app /src directory on App Server 3. Further, complete this task as per the details mentioned below. Create a Docker file under /python underscore app directory. Use any Python image as the base image. Install the dependencies using requirements.txt file. Expose the port 6400. Run the server.py script using cmd. Build an image named nautilus/python-app using this Docker file. Once image is built, create a container named python app underscore nautilus. Map port 6400 of the container to the host port 8095. Once deployed, you can test the app using curl command on App Server 3. Curl http localhost 8095. Okay, so by default, I am here on the jump host. I need to log into App Server 3 since they specifically mentioned us to create a Docker file under App Server 3 in the particular path. So let me click on these details of all users and servers button to get login credentials of the App Server 3. So this is App Server 3. Let me copy the password. Banner is the username and stapp03 is the server name. Okay, here let me type ssh banner @stapp03. Okay, and then type yes. So if in case for you, if it is another server like App Server 2 and App Server 1 like that, then you need to give the same format SSH and then username and @server name. Okay, let me paste the password. So what is the username and password? You can get it from here. Okay, I am inside the App Server 3. Let me become a sudo user. Paste it. Let me clear the screen. Now let me go to this particular path and verify whether the given files exist or not. Less cat requirements.txt cat server.py. Okay. Now let me go back. Since they specifically mention, right, create a Docker file under /python underscore app directory. So let me go back, and if I do the pwd, I am under python underscore app directory. Okay, now let me create a Docker file here. Press I, and they mentioned use any Python image as the base image. So base image, first Docker file starts with the from keyword, so where it is going to fetch the base image. And Python, let me go with the latest, and then we need to, let me create a work directory, and then it should be python underscore app, and then let me copy. So let me copy the requirements.txt file, and it should be copied inside python underscore app directory. And then once we copy, now we need to install dependencies. So run python app, right? So we can use pip install, and then to write no cache directory r requirements dot txt, and then we need to expose it on port 6400, and finally we need to do the cmd or run the script. Let me do the Python. So we are running Python application, and then we have to use the path of server.py. Okay, and yeah, escape :x, enter. Now let me do the ls. I can able to see the Docker file, and what I'm going to do right now is let me build the image docker build -t. Let me tag it as nautilus /python -app, and let me give the dot. So dot means it is going to look for the Docker file in the directory where we are running this command. Okay, let me build the image. It may take some time, so let me pause the video here for a while. Just now it's built. Let me do the Docker images. See, we can able to see our new image. Now let me build container out of it. So in order to build the container, we have to give the docker run -p, and then let me give the port. What is host port is 8095. And then container port is 6400. Let me run it in detach mode, and they have given some name for it. Let me use it. And then we have to give the image name from which image we are trying to build the container. Okay, let me do this. Hit enter. Let's wait for a while. Okay, it is built. Now let me do the docker ps. It is not showing. Let me do the docker ps again. Why? Docker. Let me do the docker ps -a. It is failing. Let me get the logs of it. Docker logs. Paste it. Enter. Can't open file. No such file or directory. So let me do the copy dot. So let's see how it goes. It should work now. Let's see. Again, let me build the image. For that, people are building Docker RMI. Let me remove the image. Nautilus /python-app must force -force. Let me do the Docker images. Nothing here. Let me do the Docker ps. Nothing here. Now let me build the image with Docker build -t. Name of our image should be this one. Let me copy it. Then let me give dot so that it is going to look for the Docker file in this particular directory. Yes, it is built now. Let me see the Docker images. Can able to see? Let me build the container out of it. Further, let me do the Docker run hyphen p, and then host port is 8095, container port is 6400, 8095.16400, and then hyphen d, run it in detach mode. Let me give the name for our container. And finally, let me give our image ID or image name, our wish. So let me go with the image ID, paste it, hit enter. Then to be able to remove or rename. Okay, so already the container is going on Docker ps-a. So what I'm going to do is Docker container prune. So it is going to remove all non-running containers. Okay, now let me do the Docker ps-a. Can't able to see anything. Now I can run the same command again. Docker is building our container by making use of the image that I built just now. Okay, it was done. Let me do the Docker PS. So it is running successfully. Now let me try to curl it. Curl http:/localhost. Then they have given right 80. Let me check with it. 8095. This, now you can able to see welcome to Exfusion Corp Industries. Now let me try to exec into the particular container, Docker exec-it, and then container name, let me give it plus then /bin/sh ls. See, I able to see everything here. And Docker file and requirements.txt cat src, sorry, cd src plus, yeah, let me exit from here. So as we have completed the task, we have successfully containerized our Python app. So let me click on this check button to validate our work. Click on confirm. Yes, we did correct. Congratulations. That's it for this video, guys. See you in another video with yet another Code Cloud Engineer task. Till then, keep learning, keep practicing. Please let me know in the comments in case you are having any queries related to any Code Cloud Engineer task or any Devops tool and cloud technology. Thank you. So let me click on mark as complete. Congrats.